Tian Dian was talking to himself. Human trafficking, this is worse than a feudal society. The system said, why don't you release the slaves? It's not in your character. Tian Dian replied, what is the point of releasing them? The slavers, we will just take more people and it won't solve the problem at all. Look at this, there are at least a few 100 slaves in the stores, and such stores are all over the continent. How many do you think I need to free? The system replied, you are the heavily Tao. As long as you wish for it, all the slaves in the world will be freed, all the slave traders in the world will die, and all the chambers of commerce in the world will go bankrupt. Tian Dian replied, then another chamber will rise to fill their commercial void and start another wave of slave hunting. Unlike my predecessor solve the problem, we need to deal with the root cause. At that moment an attendant welcomed him. He asked Tian Dian if we need anything. He also said, all of the slaves finished goods that have been well trained by our chamber and are guaranteed not to escape. If one escape, we will repay you 10 times. Tian Dian said, if I let them go, they would not escape either. The attendant replied, sir, you must be joking. As long as you buy them, even if you let them leave, they will not leave you. Tian Dian asked him if he allowed to ask her any questions. Attendant agreed to this. Tian Dian approached slave girl. He asked her if she desired freedom. In answer, that girl nodded her head. He also asked her if she had any lover.
Do you wish to be a free person or continue being slave? That girl said with trembling voice, I just wish to be master's slave. Tian Dian asked that attendant to took him to the VIP room. That attendant took Tian Dian to the VIP room and said, please wait a moment and I will go and inform someone to bring you the VIP exclusive item. Tian Dian agreed. He called his system. Rules protocol ready to go. Abolishing slavery, full stop. This is my first task as a heavenly Tao. Rule is as follows. For all existence in the 5th rank or less, any act committed against any human or humanoid creature for the purpose of human trafficking will trigger the rule. The human trafficker will see a dark figure whose strength is far superior to that of the trafficker, and before engaging the human traffickers it will give a warning. The system said system has doubts as to why it is below the 5th rank. Tian Dian said, above the 5th rank are immortals. You expect immortals to do human trafficking. Don't tell me you are not even a little embarrassed. After the first warning falls, and before discouraging the idea of trafficking, it will attack until the traffickers die or until they stop the trafficking. And the intention. The system said the rule is being prepared. Please define human trafficking. Tian Dian started defining the rule. He said through threats or violence, the forcing of others to become merchandise in order to obtain money and favors in return, and it is limited to humanoid life forms excluding beasts and magical creatures. Of course, if the slaves is voluntary, then just ignore it. Ding, the rule has been dropped. Will it be implemented? Tian Dian agreed. At that moment an attendant was fetching some slaves to Tian Dian. The rule was started operating. That attendant came to Tian Dian and said, sir, these are the top 10 products that I have chosen for you. Tian Dian noticed those girls. The attendant said, so the price will also be a little bit high. He couldn't finish his sentence. A black shadow appeared behind him. He got scared. It was look like him. He was scared to see that presence. They all started panicking. He asked Tian Dian to help him. Tian Dian laughed and said, of course I can. By the way, is this how your Chamber of Commerce greets its guests? The attendant replied with loud voice, of course not. Tian Dian said, so it's already starting over there. That attendant told Tian Dian not to come closer, as coming any closer to this thing was dangerous. Tian Dian said to that attendant, if I am not here, you are the one in danger. Captain Andre. Who's this? He's one of our chamber's security captains, a powerful 2nd rank warrior. What kind of opponent did he encounter that made him into such a mess? Shit, this guy. He's obviously the same as me, but his strength far surpasses me. So you also encountered this situation. Customer, it's better if you don't leave first or else I can't guarantee your safety. Don't worry, the people who can kill me in this world don't exist yet. Then I'll leave you to yourself. Around here, don't come any closer. Huh? What's going on? So that's how it is. I get it. These shadows probably don't want to kill you, they just want to free the slaves. So that's how it is. Hurry, stop these monsters. Don't let those slaves run. My products. All of you work harder. Huh? My money is flying away.
Suddenly a black shadow who was like him appeared behind him and hit him on his face. He fell to the ground in front of that elven girl. She immediately spreaded her beautiful wings and flew away. My money is flying away. She saw Tian Dian. Tian Dian told her to return home. That was quick. My lord, I finally found you. Her name is King Chan. A tea house in the city. Didn't I tell you not to follow me? This servant's name is King Chan and I swear to follow master. Please, master, let this servant follow you and travel across the continent. I refuse. Why? Master, please don't abandon this servant. Did this servant do something wrong? This servant can change until master is satisfied with it. Tian Dian asked her to stand up fast. I'm not abandoning you. It's just that you're clinging to me too much, and you have a bad personality, and your control is average. In the event someone annoys you, you'll just destroy a country and it'll get troublesome. I just want to stay by master's side. I'm just too shy to be with you. Do you still want to be with me? You're just after my body. If I let you stay by me, sooner or later you'll assault me in my room in the middle of the night. This system said, no, King Tian does not dare to do it. At most she'll just rub you. Tian Dian said, you know her pretty well. Tian Dian said to King Tian, you can follow me if you want, but you need to stand aside and be quiet, but not on your knees. It draws too much attention. King Tian agreed to this. Master doesn't want me to kneel. Master has me in his heart. Tian Dian said, I just want to abolish slavery, but now there's a slave in front of me. System said, in her case, calling her a simp would be more appropriate. Tian Dian said, if I recall, there were 5 heavenly incarnations from the former heavenly Tao. Are the other heavenly incarnations just like her? System said, rest assured, not all of the heavenly incarnations are female. Of the 5 heavenly incarnations, King Tian, Yu Mingxian, and Kang Tian are females, while Hun Dunshan and Huang Tian are males. All of them are absolutely loyal to you. Tian Dian said, then they're just a bunch of trouble. It called King Chan. Servant is here. Tian Dian said, what do you think about those who go against the heavens? King Chan said, people who go against the heavens are insolent and greedy people. During both the first and second great cycles, they were so greedy to the point of killing each other. Tian Dian said, true, at the beginning of the second great cycle, the powerhouse of the first, who did not die, surprisingly, before they reincarnated, stole the spiritual root of their own world. This action is no different from killing the chicken and taking the eggs. King Tian said, it is as you say, that is why Master destroyed them. Gods died, and demons perished. All the ages were rushed. Throughout eternity, only heaven is everlasting. You, my master, are the eternal ruler of the 3 worlds. Tian Dian said, that's not necessarily true. Although in the first battle, the heavenly Tao was invincible. If it was a group battle, he would have no way to withstand it. Well, time is running short. We still have work to do. The implementation of the rules is very smooth. It looks like my plan was quite successful. King Tian said, Master, this servant has a question. What? You can obviously give unlimited wealth to everyone and eliminate all oppression and social hierarchy. So why did you bother to use the Black Shadow to abolish slavery? Are you stupid? Wouldn't that cause everyone to reject humanity and return to monkeys? The reason for the existence of the heavenly Tao is to maintain order, and what I'm doing now is only to correct the damaged and distorted state of affairs, and not to disrupt the flow of the whole society. The duty of the so-called heavenly Tao should be to open up a path for the people, to be in charge of everything and to guide everything. What people can do, I'll do it. What people can't do, I'll also do it. This is the heavenly Tao. In a world where light exists, darkness is bound to follow, which is extremely undesirable. Do you understand? I understand all of it. Look, here comes an example. To prevent you from messing up, you better hide yourself first. Young lady, I urge you to look at your own wallet when you're giving to others. The young lady has a nice leg. Thank you, young master, for your warning. My name is Ai. How should I address young master? You can call me Chan Dao. Many thanks, Chan Dao. If it weren't for you, I would have been in trouble. It's just a trivial matter. You should pay more attention to your belongings next time when you go out. Thank you for today, young master Chan Dao. I still have tasks to take care of, so excuse me. Wait, Ai, if you are an adventurer, can you take on a task of mine right now? If I want to know more about this world, it would be better to find an adventurer to talk to. This loyal puppy is good, but whatever I say she agrees to. There's not even a warning to it. I want to go to the Western continent, and it's a little boring, so I want to find a few people to talk to. Young master is generous. Leave it to me. Then let's go. Master, can't this servant talk with you? Be a good girl and hide. I'll let you come out again, or else you cannot go with me. Young master, the carriage is prepared. Apologies, it took some time to prepare this. Just in case, we can't be too eye-catching, so we'll have to cram into this small carriage. Then I'll introduce young master to my friends who are traveling with me this time around. Greetings, young master. I'm a friend of Ai and my name is Ahai. I quote him Mary. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Chan Dao. Well, it's nice to meet you all. A priest, a martial artist, and a Taoist. This combination is strange enough. Is this Jan Fa Mu? Let's go.